All right. Here's my multiplayer round for today. Let's see how we do. Turn the volume up just a tad. We're gonna, actually, I just put the sapphire in the bag. We're gonna try it out on a few of these holes because I'm not used to it. Trying to take the advice of all the better players. This is the only one I got, so very similar to the Beast. That's why I haven't bagged it in the past, but I just recently paid for the extra slot. Finally broke down, and also bought the new fuse. I really wanted that fuse. Go in, and I love the game. That's a good way to start. So I figured I'd pitch in a little bit and finally break down and buy that extra slot and a fuse. So it's nice to have that extra slot, and right now I got the sapphire in it. Probably should try it out on this hole, but with this wind, just gonna go with my comfort shot, throw the Beast down the line here. I know a lot of people go on the left side and do a forehand, but this is the shot I'm most used to. And I can usually get it up here in the circle somewhere. 49 feet. I like to putt anywhere inside like 55. I'll usually be putting, but I know I'm probably weird when it comes to that. Most people are throwing whenever they can. 3 under after 2. This one, I need to work on this one because I don't run it very often. I just need to find a nice safe line to run it with. Probably the Warship, maybe on a forehand or something. But right now I just throw the fuse at it, and it's never going to be enough to get there, but it's never going long. So let me know if you're watching this, if you have a nice safe run here, nice line that you always run that hole. I'd love to see it. I need to work on that hole. This one, just posted the video on this hole, and I'm going to start using this line from now on unless it's like a real strong left to right wind. This is the glide skip on a forehand, and this is looking pretty. Oh, never got it in an actual round, just in the practice, but I like the chances it gets me versus the backhand approach. So that's my new line for this hole. Good start, 5 under after 4. Let's see if we can get the eagle here. I always go glide turn on this one. It's just a lot easier to control, and it goes nice and straight through that gap. I'm gonna put a little bit of hyzer to counter the turn in the wind a little bit. I'm gonna need a good skip. Hit high enough. All right, we're good. So that was a little dangerous, but it worked out just fine. Got a putt. Seven under after 5. That's always good. Let's see if we can't run this one. This is the only skip disc I have, the glide skip, so I got a nice line. I like to bounce it off this wall once. That's a little early though. Needs to go a little bit deeper before it hits the wall, but it's still going to be safe, and it gets me through that gap every single time pretty much. So I love that line with the glide skip. Seems like like way too much disc, but it actually works out pretty nice and gives me a shot at acing it. All right, this one, tempted to throw the glide skip and skip it over to the left side, but it really just doesn't, it's not worth the risk. Because even if you make it across, you're trying to throw it in, it's a risky upshot because of that backdrop towards the basket. So here's another one. I'm going to try the sapphire. I think it's just a little shorter than the Beast, and a lot of times I got to take a little bit off the Beast here so it doesn't go long. The line wasn't very good, but I think I might start liking that disc for that approach shot there versus the Beast. I don't ever like to take something off the disc if I don't have to. I like to go full power. So maybe the sapphire versus the Beast on that approach shot will be a better option. So I'm liking having that extra slot. So far there's a few holes I've kind of tried it out on. This one I like to slide to the left. It just, for some reason, it makes it a little easier for me to make this corner with the glide skip. And this is looking pretty good. Ooh, not the greatest skip, but pretty good. Hopefully we can get up there and get the eagle. The secret to this second shot on this hole is the glide turn. It's always the best disc. Just kind of turn it around these trees, but it still slides on up there. As long as you don't hit anything, Should get you up there within putting range, or at least 60 feet or so. Oh, this is a little to the right. If that would have been 5 feet left, it would have been perfect. Looks like I'll still have a look at it. 63 feet, a little bit of a headwind. I think we're good. A little uphill, a little headwind. Just caught the top chains. Pretty solid round we got going. Hopefully we don't screw it up on this last hole. Let's see who we got. Pro, Grant, Attack. They haven't finished too many holes. Oh man. I'm not used to this wind on this hole, but it should make it a little easier. Let's put a little bit of Anheuser. Oh no. Well, at least I didn't miss the Mando. That wasn't a very good shot. 120, strong right to left. I think I'm gonna aim right about at that tree. And that right to left is gonna add some distance even though it's uphill. Get in there. Oh, I made it. That's probably my best shot of the round. I'm just not used to throwing there. 11:27, not too shabby. I'll take an 1100 round any day. Hope y'all enjoyed watching me play some DGV.